We are here in what's said to be the poorest province in China, Guizhou. And we're here in Guiyang and we're here with China Daily. But before the China Daily activities start tomorrow, we've come to have a bit of explore of the city and we found this. And this is just amazing. It is one of the most complex road interchanges in China and possibly the world.
I could give you a try, take it to the sky, if you give me one good reason why you deserve my time, why you should be mine. All I need is one good reason.
The interchange behind me is Tianchun interchange here in Guiyang, and it's one of the most complex interchanges in China and probably the world. There are 18 on and off ramps on 5 different levels going in 8 different directions. The highest layer is 37 meters above the ground, and it started construction in 2009 and was finished in 2017. And it's situated in the mountains right in the center of the capital city of Guangxi province.
One more thing before we move on to looking around Guiyang. We've been looking at one for a while and we're in, as you've already seen, a DJI store, and we wanted to pick up one of these new FPV drones. Now, we're big fans of DJI stuff. We use loads of their stuff, don't we? We've got cameras, we've got drones, we've got gimbals, the lot. You would think we're sponsored by them, but sadly not. So, DJI, if you're watching this video, get in contact. Anyway, we're going to be buying one of these, and thanks to you who are watching, you've made that possible. These things don't come cheap, but the fact that you will watch and support the channel is why we can afford to upgrade the equipment. So let's buy this drone and test it out. We've got ourselves a lovely new FPV drone, thanks to you guys watching. Lovely stuff.
So as you see, we got a new drone and now it's the following day. And we've now joined the China Daily event, and one of the first stops on the event is this place behind me. Now, many of you have seen some of our other videos on Huawei, which I'll put a link up here for, will probably recognise this kind of architecture. It's one of Ren Zhengfei's favourite architectures, this European architecture. And what this is, they are constructing a data centre here in Guiyang. And I don't have a lot of detail about it because it's not finished yet, and that's why we can't go inside. But we're going to roll a bit of drone footage so you can have a look. But what I do know is when it's complete, it will be able to accommodate 600,000 servers, and it will be used to store, apart from other things, the complete management data for Huawei for 170 of their operations across the world in 170 countries.
So as Dad mentioned, down here it's not quite finished, and inside the buildings it's not quite finished, but the Huawei campuses are pretty incredible. We have already made a video from the very famous Huawei campus in Dongguan near Shenzhen, and I will link that up there because that is a fantastic video. Make sure you check that out. But obviously he likes his European style architecture for his campuses, and this is obviously going to be some sort of water feature when it's done, and I'm sure it's going to look pretty kick-ass. And here are all the workers getting it ready. I'm not sure when it's going to be done by, but I'm sure it won't be too long, knowing that it's China. Guys, I do apologise, this video is very jumpy. These trips, they tend to pack a lot into the schedule, so we're just getting the information about where we are like just a few minutes ago, and just turn the camera on and talk to you. But we are at an ancient town. This is one of the tourist destinations here in Guiyang, and there's a lot going on here. Actually, Dad is not with me because he's just gone inside because he's about to put on some of the traditional Hanfu clothing. So I'm kind of looking forward to what he looks like when he comes out. I'm just going to film him. I'm not going to partake in that. It's actually quite cold here today. The temperature's just dropped down from like 26 down to like 14 today, so that's why you can see me with a jacket on and a jumper on. Anyway, I'll stop blabbing. I'll get my mask on because this is a very populated area, and let's see what's inside, shall we? You're gonna walk around the town in that, are you?
Seems so.
Lovely stuff.
I am.
So what is this? What is it?
I don't know.
It's handful, right?
I don't know.
It actually looks kind of like a minority one. I don't think that's traditional handful.
I'm not sure. It's really interesting because we're at this ancient Chinese village. However, right behind us, they've got KFC. So people...
I never knew they had KFC all those years ago.
Yeah, I didn't, but seems they did. All those in the Ming and Qing and whatever dynasties were eating their fried chicken.
Must be a Chinese brand then.
Yeah.
It must have came from China. You've become a bit of a celebrity by the looks of it.
It looks like it. I've got the aunties, Mel auntie. I've got the aunties wanting their photographs with me. So it seems as though by changing my clothes into these, I've become a bit of a film star celeb here. I reckon if I'd have just got my grey clothes and my blue jumper on, nobody would notice me. But I seem to be attracting a few old aunties.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, mate. The old aunties. It seems every single one of these cities has one of these touristy towns in China. It's kind of like, if you don't live in China, it's kind of like your Chinatown in your city where you live. And, you know, there's Chinese people all around the world, and there seems to be a bit of a Chinatown in every city. It's kind of cool because there are obviously a lot of tourists here, and for the people who have lived here for generations, it makes the villages much more prosperous, which is not a bad thing. So in these kinds of ancient villages, you get a lot of these. It's kind of like a hutong, right?
Corridor. It's a little
Yeah, tiny little kind of alleyways.
Yes.
And that's very typical that you get in these ancient towns. Nowadays, the modern things are built way more open and they don't have as much character as the old ancient villages like this one. So coming through these gates here, this is where you go from the commercial side to the real history. Look at that, eh?
Yeah, so this looks like the real bit. That's
real
very
deal.
old, right?
The geezers just told me it's 700 years old.
Okay.
That's
That's pretty. Look how they built that wall and stairs all the way up to the top, man. That looks like you need to be getting a drone out there.
It
Already.
absolutely does.
We need our Top Gun pilot on
It
the drone.
absolutely does.
What they call an ancient town, and although a lot of these traditional buildings have been renovated, the reason why they have these, and a lot of cities and places have these, is they provide income for the local economy. So you'll probably see around there's tour groups, and they arrange tours to places like this, and a lot of the locals will have businesses in them selling sort of food and sort of souvenirs and stuff like that. So it's a way of kind of helping the local economies of these places.
I was saying before that it's kind of like, if you're not in China, it's kind of like their version of a Chinatown, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I mean, they're kind of similar from one city to the other, but they do retain some of their traditional features. And you can see, although some of these, as I say, will be recreated, there are original features in some of them because they are on the sites of original old ancient towns, and just a good way of you know, bringing stuff into the economies.
So as you can see on these gates that go into the villages, these ones in particular have not been restored at all. I mean, this would have been one of the lions or dragons back in the day, but obviously the weather has worn it away, but they haven't restored it. It's exactly how it was.
I'm just going to go here and get my little propaganda books, mate.
Oh yeah.
See?
Nice.
Our little books of propaganda, and I've got a lot to choose from here, look. See?
Lovely stuff.
How good's that?
We need to be learning from those for the videos,
Yeah, I
don't
better buy them all. Is it good? Yeah.
we? Yeah, mate. Looks pretty decent, yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. You look really cool, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I might get one of these then.
Yeah. Looking top notch there, mate.
She's got a big face. She's like a cyclops with a big lens on her face.
One more. What's happening here, mate?
We're getting celeb, mate. We're getting packed.
Oh, this is quite nice.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Look at that wooden table there, man.
We've
It's
got
like proper good, isn't it?
what, this one here?
Yeah.
We've got.
Proper nice. Oh, we're going to have some tea.
We're gonna have a hecha xiaoxi.
Percha. We need
So-
to find somewhere to sit, mate.
There's a nice stream here, look. And yeah, we're gonna have a hecha xiaoxi 一下. So, 好的.
It does taste very floral, actually.
Yeah, it's rose.
Yeah. So this is rose candy covered with sesame seed, and it's very floral when you eat it.
What? I don't think it's more like.
What's it like then?
Nice. Kind of nice. It's very floral.
Alright, hopefully you did enjoy this video, ladies and gentlemen. We've done a lot of different things. I know it's all a bit over the place at the moment because we're doing a lot of different stuff, but we're showing you around Guiyang in what's said to be the poorest province in China. So what do you think about that? Comment down below. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, links are down below. We're very active over there. We will see you in the next one. For now, everybody, take care.